Hey, fellow mathers! Before we get into this episode, we want to share with you how you can get access to free content, professional learning that will keep your students engaged and doing the math that matters. Get ready to go to this link, mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge.
That's right. Registration is open for the free Math is Figureoutable Challenge that's starting May 15th and runs to the 17th at 7 p.m. Central. We're going to have 3 nights jam-packed with learning and routines that you can take straight to your classroom.
In these challenges, we have a great time. We do some math, talk about classroom experiences, give away super cool bonuses and prizes. You won't just walk away with routines that are naturally engaging and encourage your students to think mathematically. You'll also have a chance to win over $6,000 worth in prizes, including a few virtual PD sessions for your school. I'll be joined by my wonderful co-host Kim and special guest Jenna Labe.
You can register at mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge for a fantastic learning experience. That's mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. Now on to the show.
Hey, fellow mathematicians! Welcome to the podcast where math is figure-outable. I'm Pam Harris.
And I'm Kim Montague.
And this episode is a Math Strat Chat episode. What is Math Strat Chat? Every Wednesday evening, I throw out a math problem on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the social media. People from around the world chat about the strategies they use. It is super fun to see everyone's thinking.
Okay, so this Wednesday, our math problem was 3/10 plus 1/4. How would you solve this problem? You can pause the podcast, solve the problem any way you want. Remember, the problem is 3/10 plus 1/4. Solve it, and then come on back to hear how we solved it.
All right. So, Kim, we got a question here. 3/10 plus 1/4. I'm super curious how you would solve it.
So, I do love the percents. So when I see 3/10, I think about 30%. And then 1/4 is 25%. So I just thought...
You are a very percent person,
I am.
aren't you?
I do like percents.
Yeah.
So 30% and 25% is 55%. So in my head, I just kind of left it at 55%. So that's the same as 55 out of 100. Mm-hmm. But would you like me to simplify that? This is a whole debate on do you have to simplify or not, but
it really is. Yeah. I will say we don't like the word reduce. So thank you for saying simplify. Yeah. I mean, maybe we could just acknowledge we don't think you have to, but if you wanted to, what would you simplify that to?
So interestingly, at that point, I thought about nickels. So
Sure.
Kind of all over the place. So then I thought about there's 20 nickels in $1, and there are 11 nickels in 55 cents. Mm-hmm. So then it would be 11/20.
Nice. How many nickels are in 55 cents? How many nickels? And I have to tell you, when I do that with nickels, I have to think about how many. I actually thought you were going this way. When you said there's 20 nickels in $1, I thought you were going to say, therefore, there's 10 nickels and 50 cents. So there's 11 nickels and 55 cents. When I think nickels, I have to think about some benchmark numbers of nickels, even though now I'm laughing at myself a little bit because I could have thought about 5 times 11 as 55. Like, I know that.
Nice, though. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Right. What'd you do?
Okay, so I was thinking money. So I was thinking, you thought money at the end. I thought money at the beginning. 3 out of 10 just screams at me 3 dimes. Mm-hmm. So I'm sort of thinking about 3 dimes. But then when I hit the 1/4, I thought to myself, well, that's like 25 cents, which if I thought of that in dimes, that's 2.5 dimes. Mm-hmm. So I literally wrote down 3 out of 10 plus 2.5 out of 10 would be 5.5 out of 10, or 5.5 dimes. 5.5 dimes is 55 cents. But I also can think about 5.5 dimes in terms of nickels, because the 5 dimes would be 10 nickels plus that extra half a dime is 1 more nickel. So that's 11 nickels out of 20 nickels. So 11 twenties.
Nicely done.
Yeah, thank you.
Very cool. Okay, so we can't wait to see your math strategy. I wonder if your strategy was like one of ours or something entirely different. You can represent your thinking by taking a picture of your work or screenshot your phone and tell the world on social media. And while you're there, check out what other people did and comment on their thinking as well.
Yeah, and tag me on Twitter at @PWHarris or Instagram, PamHarris_math, and on Facebook, Pam Harris, author, mathematics education. And don't forget to use the hashtag MathStratChat. And make sure you check out the Math Strat Chat problem that we post every Wednesday night. It's around 7 p.m. Central Time. And then pop back here to hear what we are thinking about the problem. We love having you as part of the Math is Figureoutable movement. Let's keep spreading the word that math is figureoutable. Thank you for listening and making math more figureoutable.
To learn even more, make sure you register for our free challenge at mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. You are not going to want to miss the evenings of May 15th through 17th, starting at 7 p.m. Central.
Math teaching, go register now. That's mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. Join us to make math more and more figureoutable. And if you can't join live, register and we'll send you access to the recordings. We'll see you there.